And welcome back. We're talking to Naoma Doriguzzi today, and it's Social Media Saturday. And our subject is, how do you tell truth from fiction?
That's right, or gossip.
Or gossip from truth.
Exactly.
Or, Naoma, you explain it.
I don't know. Well, okay, so remember playing the game telephone and things start spreading around, and before you know it, everything is different from the original message. Well, the internet is a great tool to spreading the word, but also a lot of times when things get passed around, is it really true? I'm still seeing a lot of articles being spread around and saying, you know, a lot of especially political stuff. How do you know if it's true? You know, it's kind of hard to tell. You got to go to credible websites. Some things that I like to do is, again, just using Google. But there's a part of Google called Google Scholar where you can search for things and also give citations. Remember doing reports? You had to write all that. People don't citate things anymore. They don't even look at where they're getting their information. It goes into a lot of the universities, the digital and the publications, so you can kind of see who the author is, kind of do your research online through Google Scholar, which I thought was pretty cool that I just learned about. Another one, kind of urban legends, a lot of rumors, a lot of those email things that are passed around. A lot of people, this is the most famous one, is probably Snopes. What I like about that one is you can check it and they have advanced searches, but also at the end of each article, they also cites where the article came from or where they got the information. So again, you can do a lot of research and double check, is it true, is it not? But Snopes is a really good resource if you start seeing things like, that's kind of weird, and you know, where did they get that from? I use Snopes a lot. And
it spreads like wildfire these days. I mean, because if the Twitterverse, it's retweeted 100 times, and all of a sudden
Facebook and Twitter are the biggest culprits. You start seeing things getting shared, and you're like, is it true? Is it not true? You know, before you start sharing that information, you might want to just do a little Google search yourself, see if it's out there. If it sounds really kind of crazy, I always check those. Another one, you know, I don't like to get into a lot of political debates, but probably the more popular one is factcheck.org, which is a good one that they, non-biased, nonprofit thing that you can check a lot of those, especially political posts that you see. A lot of them are really offbeat. I don't like to get involved in those, but here's a good way to check. So you have your own opinion on whatever's going on in the world, but you can also double check before you start spreading those articles around and making yourself kind of like, where did they get that information from? You want to be a good resource too.
And also you want to protect your own credibility.
Yes.
I mean, you know, so people don't think, what in the world?
Why are they sharing this stuff?
And why should I believe that? Yeah.
Exactly. But just again, a basic, simple one. You know, we had encyclopedias, the actual books growing up, but you can always go to Merriam Dictionary Webster right here. It's an encyclopedia, dictionary, thesaurus. It's a good, credible, simple things to look up for, and to again check the, you know, any articles online.
All right, that's fantastic.
Good stuff.
It sure
so you don't get caught in that viral thing going around and sharing, and please share this and please share this. Even a lot of Facebook myths going around, you know, oh, they're going to start charging for it. Sounds a little crazy. Do your little research, you know, especially with Snopes when you see your friends passing the same thing along.
All right, Naoma, good information as usual. Thanks so much, and we'll be back.